Joining me right now is Florida Congresswoman Cammack. She is a member of the Homeland Security and Agricultural Committees. Congresswoman, it's good to see you. You and your committee have done or tried to do as much as you can to offset what's going on at the border. What is your reaction to where we are right now with Title 42 about to go away and the drug cartels timing it perfectly with this caravan on the way?
Well, this morning I almost made an Irish coffee instead of a regular coffee, if that's any indication of how I feel about the current situation. It's pretty tough. You know, just yesterday, quite literally yesterday, there was a massive drug bust in my district, in my own community. Another brick of fentanyl was found with the stamp of a border cartel. The sheriff called me, said, "You won't believe this. We've got another brick." These bricks are about 950 to 1,000 grams, enough to kill every man, woman, and child in the state of Florida 11 times over. This is in my community. We know that the border crisis has turned every town in America into a border town. But you look at what is happening with Title 42 going away. This is because the quote unquote health emergency no longer exists at the southwest border. But yet we still have masks on planes, and Nancy Pelosi still allows for proxy voting where members can vote from the beach because of the quote unquote ongoing health crisis. The double standard of Washington never ceases to exist. It's disgusting, and it's putting us at risk.
I mean, what can you do about it at this point? You know, this fentanyl is a serious, serious issue. It is made in China, and I know that President Biden has spoken with President Xi Jinping at least 4 times in the last year, and yet he still has not brought up the issue of why is China making fentanyl and trafficking it into Mexico, through Mexico into the United States. This is killing American citizens. Meanwhile, the drug cartels are making hundreds of millions of dollars every week. Texas Department of Public Safety Lieutenant Christopher Oliveras joined me yesterday, and he gave me an update on all the money that these drug cartels are raking in. Watch this. You told me that these drug cartels are making $100 million a week just on smuggling humans. It doesn't even include the drug smuggling. Right. Give us an update on where you are.
That was last year. Now the numbers have continued to escalate. If you go based off the numbers, based off the data, right now we're at 1 million encounters in the first 6 months. But that just goes to show you that they are doubling, even tripling their profits compared to last year.
So, Congresswoman, what you hear him saying is that these drug cartels are making $200 million to $300 million a week just smuggling humans, not even including the drugs, because there have been 1 million encounters. Where is this going? When is this going to end? What is the impact on our country?
Well, this ends when Republicans take back the House and the Senate and we secure this border, which, by the way, Biden couldn't do by the stroke of a pen. He opened the border with the stroke of a pen. He can end this with the stroke of a pen. And we are in the minority, being Republicans. So we are at a crossroads where we are just at the point of we can expose this, but we have no power to stop this until we take the majority. And my friend Chris, who you just played that clip, he's 100% right. This is continuing to escalate. To get across the border, you have to use the cartels. People pay a minimum of $4,000 a head. When you do the math, that's $32 million a day. That's over $1 billion with a B a month. That doesn't include the drug trade, doesn't include the weapons. And you mentioned China, Maria. There are Chinese nationals that pay $75,000 to be smuggled into the United States. I know this to be a fact because I have seen the investigative reports myself. We have people on the International Terrorist Watch List who pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to the cartels to be smuggled into the United States. We have Ukrainians at the southwest border trying to get in. But the thing that I find most egregious in the last 24 hours is the news that the Biden administration wants to send our VA doctors, who are already backlogged within our own VA system, taking care of our veterans. They want to send the doctors to the border to treat illegals. This administration is prioritizing illegals over our veterans, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, so we take the doctors away from our vets so that they could assist the illegals breaking the law. Congressman, you made such an important point just there by talking about the migrants who are Chinese coming in here, because that's what I saw as well when I was at the border. One of 4 times I was told that there was a group of Chinese engineers. I mean, these are not people, you know, escaping, you know, poverty. I mean, these were engineers from China who had paid $50,000 a head to come in here. So the bottom line is anybody who wants to come here, they recognize this is the way. The open border is the way to get in. And once they're here, they are doing surveillance. They are doing intellectual property theft. Engineers from China, 50,000 a head. So thanks for raising that, because that's what I heard, and I was absolutely stunned. Congressman, we're going to keep a spotlight on it, and we'll have you back soon to continue the conversation. We appreciate your time, and we'll be watching what happens in November, certainly. As you say, November, we could see a change. Congresswoman Kat Cammack, thank you so much. Have a blessed Easter.